that in my kingdom there are people that are praying, and they are prophetic words, and the truth from my word that will preserve my nation for the purpose of extending my life to the next generation, says the Lord.
Good day, good day. It's God Says Ministries, the House of Fire, and I'm Prophet Tavis. So, it is the 30th, 29th, 30th, whatever it is. What is it? 29th, sorry, 29th. And we have 2 days left. It's now coming up to 9 o'clock here in the evening. And tomorrow, and then the next day, we fly out to Uganda. And fire and glory. Fire and glory. I actually went for a PCR test today because South Africa has now dropped everything recently, but Uganda is still looking for a PCR test. So I went for one of these brain ticklers. Oh man, I actually pulled the woman's hand away twice, both times. She said, "Don't pull my hand away." I said, "Are you going too far?" And they said, "No, well, that's what the World Health Organization said." I said, "Well, that is going to hang." And then when I was driving back home, I came to a circle and my car just went, and that was it. She didn't want to start again. I actually ran the battery trying to start it, and I had to get my brother to come and tow me to the mechanic. I dropped it off there. I thought, oh well, sort it out, let me know what it is and what I owe. Not that I've got money now to fix cars, but I'm going to Uganda, car and garage or not. Yeah, so I've just been watching the flyover conservatives, and they do that prophetic, the prophets, bits and pieces of the prophets are saying. And they had Robin Bullock and Judy Green and Hank Kuhneman and what's his name? Oh, well, you know the two other prophets that we were talking on there. Oh, and Amanda Grace. And they were talking about when Roe v. Wade was overturned. And they were talking about the 666, the 6 month, the 24th, which is 6 also if you add it together, and then the 6th of 2022. If you add that together. And, there was somewhere along the line they were talking about Biden falling off his bike. Oh, yeah, Amanda Grace was talking about Biden falling off his bike. But she didn't mention when it was. I saw it, but I didn't follow it. So I went back to see when he fell off the bike. So it was on the 18th of June. So 6/18/2022. 6/18/2022. If you add that up, you get 21. I put a word out about the 21st trumpet. At the 21st trumpet, Babylon walls will fall. Remember that video? But if you go back to where the 24th, where Roe v. Wade was overturned, and you go 6 plus 2 plus 4 plus the 6 on the end, that's 18. 18. And Biden fell off his bike on the 18th of June. If you add that up, as I said, it's 21, the 21st trumpet. Walls of Babylon will fall at the 21st trumpet. Biden fell off his bike on the 18th. When you sum up the numbers there, it's 21. The walls of Babylon will fall at the 21st trumpet was the prophecy I put out. But Biden fell on the 18th. If you go to the 24th and add up your 3 6s you want to put in there, that's 18. 18 represents as a negative representation in the biblical sense and a positive representation in the biblical sense. 18 represents bondage in a negative and life in the positive. Biden fell off on the 18th was the end of bondage. And on the 24th, which adds up to 18, you get life. Life in the womb. Roe v. Wade overturned. So I just want to bring to you that God has got prophetic signs. Prophetic signs in everything. Even when the prophets was there was Johnny Ello, and he was talking about the dog that was called Trumpet that won the race, not race, the dog show. A bloodhound. A bloodhound won the dog show, and his name was Trumpet. The 21st trumpet, the walls of Babylon will fall. Babylon on the 18th, if you add up the 18th of June, you get 21. Biden fell off his bike. On the 24th, if you add up that, you get 18. Or you get 666, if you want to add them individually. But 18 represents bondage, and 18 represents life in the positive. So on the 18th, Biden fell off his bike. If you sum it up, it's 21 at the 21st trumpet. The Babylon walls will fall. And if you go to the other one and you add up those, you get 18. So from bondage, the wall fell over, Babylon, bondage. On the 24th, 18, life. 18 is bondage in the negative, and in the positive, it's life. And on the 24th, if you add it up, 666 is 18, you get life. Well, that's all I wanted to bring to you. So, as I said, on Friday, we fly out to Uganda. And I'm so excited to see what God's going to do there, and what words He's going to give, and what miracles He's going to do, and healings, and everything. Just see my Ugandan family again. I haven't seen them for 3 years, so the children are all going to be 3 years bigger. And yeah, so those who still want to sow in, it's like the remnant. You know, there's a remnant that God uses. I've got nearly 1,650 people subscribed, and you can count on both hands the people that God uses to further the kingdom in the financial side. I know there's probably 1,000 plus praying out there and prophesying and speaking words of encouragement over it. But I'm just saying what He uses on the financial side to do the projects and everything that are there. I always like to have a little project wherever I go in a mission field to build something for whoever. Like we did in India, we built a baptism pool, and then God has added and added and added. And basically, the ground floor of the church is finished. I've asked Pastor Manchu to get one day climb up on the top, the flat concrete roof there, because you can build double story there, and give us his vision for the top. And we'll put that vision, we'll write that vision down, and we'll put it out. And we'll see what happens, what God does with it. If nobody knows about it, how can anybody be a part of the vision? Anyway, so God bless you. May His favor drip from every part of you. In Jesus' mighty name, amen.